Imagine owning a floating palace worth more than the gross domestic product of a small nation. A vessel so magnificent that it redefines the very concept of luxury. A superyacht equipped with everything from helicopter pads to submarine docks, with price tags that would make even billionaires pause. Welcome back to Prime Yacht, where we explore the extraordinary world of maritime magnificence. Today, we're counting down the 5 most expensive private yachts currently sailing the world's oceans in 2026. These aren't just boats, they're floating testaments to human ambition, engineering marvels that push the boundaries of what's possible when unlimited wealth meets unlimited imagination. By the end of this presentation, you'll understand why these vessels command price tags in the billions and what makes them worth more than entire fleets of commercial aircraft. So settle in, because we're about to embark on a journey through the most exclusive club on Earth.
Number 5. Azzam. Our countdown begins with a vessel that held the title of world's longest private yacht for years and remains one of the most impressive engineering achievements ever to grace the seas. Meet Azzam, a name that translates to determination in Arabic, and determination is precisely what it took to build this magnificent beast. Launched in 2013 by the legendary German shipyard Lürssen, Azzam stretches an almost incomprehensible 590 feet from bow to stern. That's longer than 1.5 football fields. To put this in perspective, if you stood at one end and tried to have a conversation with someone at the other, you'd need walkie-talkies. The estimated value of Azzam hovers around $600 million, though some maritime experts suggest the true figure could be considerably higher when you factor in the vessel's custom features and the secrecy surrounding its construction. What makes Azzam truly extraordinary isn't just its length, it's the engineering wizardry that allows this behemoth to reach speeds of over 30 knots. That's remarkably fast for a yacht of this size. Most vessels of comparable dimensions cruise at less than half that speed. The propulsion system alone represents a breakthrough in naval architecture, utilizing a combination of gas turbines and diesel engines that would make any maritime engineer weep with admiration. The interior, designed by the renowned French designer Christophe Léonie, features a layout described as surprisingly traditional, which in yacht terminology means it embraces classic elegance rather than contemporary minimalism. Think empire-style furnishings, rich wood paneling, and an atmosphere that recalls the grand ocean liners of the early 20th century. The owner? That would be Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the late president of the United Arab Emirates, though the yacht is now part of the Abu Dhabi royal family's assets. Azzam represents not just personal luxury, but a statement of national pride and technological achievement.
Number 4. Dubai. Moving up our list, we encounter a yacht whose name tells you exactly where its loyalties lie. Dubai, formerly known as Platinum and before that as Golden Star, is a vessel with a fascinating history and a price tag that reflects its royal pedigree. Valued at approximately $350 million, Dubai measures 462 feet in length and was originally commissioned by Prince Jeffrey Bolkiah of Brunei back in the mid-1990s. However, like many stories involving extraordinary wealth, this one took an unexpected turn. Financial difficulties forced the prince to sell the yacht before its completion, and it eventually found its way to Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates. What sets Dubai apart from other superyachts is its sheer versatility and the completeness of its amenities. This isn't just a pleasure craft, it's a self-contained world. The yacht features a mosaic-tiled swimming pool that would look at home in a 5-star resort. There's a helipad capable of handling substantial aircraft, a full-size cinema, and a split-level owner's suite that occupies an entire deck. But here's where it gets truly impressive. Dubai includes a dedicated VIP suite deck with 5 additional cabins, each designed to accommodate heads of state and dignitaries.
The yacht regularly serves as a diplomatic venue, hosting important meetings and state functions. In essence, it's a floating embassy. The yacht can accommodate up to 115 guests in absolute comfort, with a crew of 88 dedicated professionals ensuring that every need is met before it's even expressed. That ratio, nearly one crew member for every guest, is the hallmark of true luxury service. The engineering specifications are equally impressive. Dubai features a steel hull and aluminum superstructure, a design choice that provides both stability and efficiency. The yacht's range exceeds 8,000 nautical miles, meaning it could travel from New York to Tokyo without refueling, though, given its fuel consumption of roughly 500 gallons per hour at cruising speed, such a journey would cost more than many people's homes.
Number 3. Motor Yacht A. Now we enter the realm of vessels that don't just float, they make statements. And few yachts make a bolder statement than Motor Yacht A, a vessel so distinctive that it's been called everything from a work of art to something from science fiction. Valued at $440 million, Motor Yacht A is the creation of Russian billionaire Andrei Melnikichenko and represents a radical departure from traditional yacht design. When renowned French designer Philippe Starck was commissioned to create this vessel, he didn't just design a yacht, he designed a philosophy. The first thing you notice about Motor Yacht A is its utterly unique profile. With its reverse bow, dramatically raked superstructure, and surfaces that seem to have been carved from a single piece of metal, it looks less like a traditional yacht and more like a stealth warship from the future. And that's entirely intentional. Starck designed every surface to be functional, eliminating decorative elements in favor of pure, aggressive geometry. At 390 feet long, Motor Yacht A isn't the largest vessel on our list, but it may be the most technologically advanced. The yacht features multiple swimming pools, including one with a glass bottom that doubles as a skylight for the disco below. Yes, you read that correctly. There's a nightclub aboard this vessel, complete with professional-grade sound and lighting systems. The master suite occupies the entire front section of the yacht and features floor-to-ceiling windows that provide unobstructed panoramic views. The bed is positioned on a rotating platform, allowing the owner to wake up facing any direction they choose. It's the kind of detail that separates extreme wealth from incomprehensible wealth. But perhaps the most remarkable feature is the yacht's 3 swimming pools, each serving a different purpose and located in different sections of the vessel. The main pool features a glass bottom design, while another includes a waterfall and countercurrent system for exercise. The third is designed for private relaxation and features mood lighting that can transform the space from serene to party-ready. Motor Yacht A also boasts 6 decks, interconnected by a glass elevator, and can accommodate 14 guests in 7 suites. The crew quarters house 42 professionals, ensuring seamless operation of the vessel's complex systems. The yacht's top speed exceeds 23 knots, impressive for a vessel of its weight and unusual hull design. The propulsion system utilizes advanced diesel-electric technology, making it more efficient and quieter than traditional marine engines. Before we reveal the top 2 most expensive private yachts currently gracing the world's oceans, I want to take just a moment to connect with you, our valued viewer. If you're enjoying this journey through the pinnacle of maritime luxury, and if you appreciate the depth of research and detail we bring to every episode here at Prime Yacht, please consider subscribing to our channel. We're dedicated to bringing you the finest content about the world's most extraordinary vessels, and your subscription helps us continue creating these in-depth explorations. Also, I'm genuinely curious, if you could own any yacht, what would be your must-have feature? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one, and your input often shapes our future content. Now, let's continue with the 2 most expensive private yachts in the world, vessels that truly exist in a category all their own. Number 2. Eclipse.
When Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich decided he wanted a yacht, he didn't simply purchase the largest or most expensive vessel available. Instead, he commissioned something entirely unprecedented, a yacht so advanced, so thoroughly equipped, and so expensive that it would redefine what was possible in private maritime ownership. Eclipse, launched in 2010 by the esteemed German shipyard Blom Voss, carries an estimated value of $1.5 billion. Yes, you heard that correctly, $1.5 billion. To put that in perspective, that's more than the cost of building some commercial cruise ships that carry thousands of passengers. At 533 feet long, Eclipse held the title of world's largest private yacht until Azzam surpassed it by length. But Eclipse was never about being the longest. It was about being the most complete, the most secure, and the most technologically sophisticated vessel ever created for private use. Let's talk security, because this is where Eclipse truly stands apart. The yacht features a missile defense system. Not a theoretical one, not a basic detection system, but an actual functional missile defense system designed to identify and track potential threats. It also includes a submarine detection system and armor plating around Abramovich's private quarters. Then there's the anti-paparazzi system, a network of lasers that can detect digital cameras aimed at the yacht and automatically obscure their view by flooding the camera sensors with light. When you're one of the world's most photographed billionaires, privacy becomes its own form of currency. Eclipse features 2 helicopter pads, one of which can be converted into an additional deck space when not in use. There are 2 swimming pools, one of which has a motorized cover that transforms it into a dance floor at the press of a button. The yacht includes a disco hall with professional lighting, a full-size cinema, and a mini submarine capable of diving to 160 feet, complete with accommodations for up to 10 passengers. The vessel can accommodate 36 guests across 18 luxurious suites with a crew of 70, ensuring every system operates flawlessly. The master suite spans an entire deck and includes a private spa, study, and bedroom with bulletproof glass, because when you're worth over $10 billion, certain precautions become necessary. Eclipse's fuel capacity exceeds 1 million liters, giving it a range of 6,000 nautical miles. The annual operating costs, including fuel, crew salaries, maintenance, insurance, and docking fees, exceed $50 million. That's not a typo, $50 million per year just to keep the yacht operational. But for Abramovich, Eclipse represents something beyond luxury. It's a mobile headquarters, a secure retreat, and a statement of capability. It's less a toy and more an extension of his business empire, equipped with everything necessary to conduct global operations from anywhere in the world.
Number 1. History Supreme. And now we arrive at the pinnacle, the absolute apex of private yacht ownership. Ladies and gentlemen, meet History Supreme, a vessel whose reported specifications are so extraordinary that it exists somewhere between reality and legend. According to reports, History Supreme was valued at an astounding $4.8 billion, which would make it not just the most expensive yacht in the world, but one of the most expensive objects ever created by human hands. The yacht was reportedly designed by British luxury designer Stuart Hughes and commissioned by an anonymous Malaysian businessman. According to the claims, the vessel took 3 years to complete, with extensive use of precious materials throughout its construction. Here's where the story becomes truly remarkable, and I want to be transparent with you about this. According to published reports, the vessel was said to incorporate over 220,000 pounds of precious metals, including gold and platinum plating throughout various components. The dining area, deck rails, and other features were supposedly adorned with these materials. The master bedroom was reported to feature decorative elements including meteorite fragments and other rare materials.
There are also claims of extraordinary luxury items, including jewel-encrusted accessories and unique collectibles integrated into the yacht's design. Now, here's the important context you need to know. No verified photographs of History Supreme's interior have ever been publicly released, and the identity of the owner has never been confirmed. Maritime experts and yacht industry insiders have debated the vessel's existence and the accuracy of these reported specifications for years. Some industry professionals suggest that while a yacht by this name may exist, the more extraordinary claims about its construction materials and value may have been exaggerated for marketing purposes or media attention. Others point out that a vessel truly constructed with the reported quantity of precious metals would face serious structural and practical challenges. What we can say with certainty is that History Supreme represents something fascinating about the superyacht world, the intersection of aspiration, luxury, and mythology. Whether the reported specifications are entirely accurate or not, the fact that such a vessel was claimed to exist tells us something important about the extreme end of luxury yacht ownership. At its reported length of just 100 feet, History Supreme would actually be the smallest yacht on our list. But if the claims are even partially true, it would represent an unprecedented concentration of wealth and precious materials in a single vessel. The yacht's story reminds us that in the world of extreme luxury, the line between reality and aspiration can sometimes blur. What matters is what these vessels represent, the ultimate expression of human craftsmanship, ambition, and the desire to create something truly extraordinary.